We Republicans know the government's full of waste, fraud, and corruption. We need a champion to get rid of it all, and DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, is our champion. Already, DOGE has saved us $55 billion in only 1 month of operation. Elon Musk gave the receipts to the White House press secretary. This is our moment of greatness.
On DOGE and the fraud claims, Elon Musk in the Oval yesterday gave us some information on that. We're just wondering if there's some proof, evidence. Is the White House willing to share evidence of those fraud claims? As for the actual receipts, we are happy to provide them, and I actually brought some today because all of you know I love to bring the receipts. Are all those things you just mentioned fraud, or are they waste, or are they just contrary to the president's policies? This is not what the government should be spending money on. It's contrary to the president's priorities and agenda. If anybody in here wants to argue that the federal government is not fraudulent in some capacity, be my guest, because I think
Well, crap. None of the receipts showed fraud, waste, or corruption. Caroline Leavitt said no one can argue the federal government doesn't have fraud. Okay, no one is making that argument, but you are making the argument that you found fraud. Just show us one receipt, one example, one anything. Come on, show us something. If DOGE isn't the champions we Republicans thought it was, then what is DOGE? DOGE, working with Trump, fired inspector generals of departments whose sole mission is to find fraud, waste, and corruption. One inspector general was actually fired for find and waste. DOGE froze all foreign aid, potentially causing $489 million in food assistance to spoil on the docks. Paul K. Martin was terminated for writing a report that pointed out the waste. So DOGE isn't fighting corruption and waste, it's creating it. Besides firing people who prevent waste, fraud, and corruption, DOGE has been going into departments and haphazardly shutting them down, targeting 11 agencies that were investigating 32 counts of complaints against Musk and his company. 17 agencies that Musk has 100 contracts with are being treated better. What DOGE has made clear is if you hold Musk accountable or will be holding him accountable, you are on the chopping block. If you are paying Musk, you are a little better off. DOGE shut down the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. The Bureau ensures financial products and services offered to American consumers are fair and transparent. Since the board's creation after the financial collapse of 2008, it has helped consumers to the tune of $21 billion. Basically, if your bank, credit card, or other payment system does something shady, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has your back. Coincidentally, it also oversees Tesla Financial, and a week prior to the department shutting down, Elon Musk announced X is developing a payment system. Convenient. DOGE shut down the National Labor Relations Board, protecting workers' rights, and it just so happens Elon Musk has many cases in front of the board. Security Exchange Commission's on the chopping block. The agency fined Musk $22 million for fraud and has another fraud case open against Musk. The FDA oversees Neuralinks and is being gutted. The FFA oversees SpaceX and is being gutted. The USAID oversees Starlinks and is being gutted. We Republicans can see a pattern, especially when it's this obvious. We Republicans know DOGE isn't our champion, but our villain. DOGE fired the people responsible for routing out fraud, corruption, and abuse. The department's tasked of protecting consumers, labor rights, and preventing financial frauds are being shut down. DOGE is a scam stripping the federal government of fraud protections. The staff at DOGE are not auditors, business administrators, or lawyers. They are 20-somethings with checkered pasts that include fraud and racist statements. The DOGE staff are scammers themselves, and they have joined the biggest scam around. We Republicans don't want to be scammed. It is time to pick up your phones and call your legislators and tell them to end DOGE. End the scam today.